Mike Trout is the modern-day Mickey Mantle, and that literally might just be the case. After years of winning MVPs, Gold Gloves, and Silver Sluggers, Trout is quickly becoming the greatest what-if player in MLB history. Just this past week, we found out that Mike Trout once again would be out for the rest of the 2024 season with a meniscus tear. What was once a promising career has dramatically turned into a what could have been scenario. But that wasn't always the case. Trout was a standout and star player for his high school in Millville, New Jersey, quickly becoming known as the Millville Meteor because of his blazing speed, mirroring the aforementioned Mantle, who was coincidentally nicknamed the Commerce Comet. Now let's travel back in time and go all the way back to the good old days of 2009. Oh, 2009, back when gas was a penny and you can get a gallon of milk for 25 cents. In that 2009 MLB draft, the Angels, in a twist of fate, drafted Trout with a compensation pick for Mark Teixeira signing with the Yankees. So out there in some alternate universe, Mike Trout could have very well been a New York Yankee. And once drafted, Trout absolutely crushed minor league pitchers, hitting for a high average, smoking home runs, and stealing bases like a young Ricky Henderson. Now let's go get back in our DeLorean and set the clock for July of 2011. Finally making it to the big leagues, Trout hit his first home run out in Baltimore. And the most popular baseball YouTuber of all time, Zach Hampel, caught the baseball. It's true, guys, he doesn't push kids. Stop believing that fake news.
You are fake news. Go ahead.
In that 2011 season, Mike Trout struggled upon his arrival, but he achieved his final form in 2012 and started his run of being the most dominant player of this generation. From 2012 to 2019, Trout hit an ungodly 308 with a 422 on base and a slugging percentage of 587. And seriously, folks, what planet did this guy get dropped off from? Those numbers are absolutely insane. And in those 8 seasons from 2012 to 2019, Mike Trout won Rookie of the Year, 3 MVP awards, and 7 Silver Sluggers, and appearing in 8 All-Star games. But all of that has come crumbling down in the blink of an eye. Since 2019, Trout hasn't played in more than 120 games once. He's had countless injuries to say the least, and he can't manage to stay on the field. So that has me wondering, is Mike Trout the greatest what-if player of all time? And in my opinion, that's a resounding yes. And at this point, he's got to be in the same conversation with guys like Ken Griffey Jr. and Mickey Mantle, all-time great MLB players who were robbed because of injuries. And despite all of this, Trout is already a future Hall of Famer and will go down in history as an all-time great. Even still, we'll always look back and wonder, what could have been with Mike Trout?